Baruch Hashem, celestial and terrestrial, Mishpachah. All praises to the Most High, the earthly mother, heavenly mother, Yahweh Shah, our brother, our Elohim, who is providing us with sight unseen and no fear. All praises to the Most High. Shalom, Mishpachah, shalom. So I just got to piggyback off of Brother Big Levi and Brother Judah's lives in as much as the coloration of this matrix, how it's gone, how all of a sudden it's got color. It's got color. Oh my gracious. But it just is funny because, to be short, it was just funny because I'm watching on Tickety Talk all this commotion about redheads are black. And I'm just, that's, okay, so they got a pope. I mean, I'm going to say, I saw this coming a long time ago and I was saying, they got big lips, the BBLs, these cosmetic surgeons are trying to make them outwardly look like us, without the color, look like us. And, it was a fad. It was some sort of vanity, right? And now here we are. Oh, I'm Haitian, sure, I'm nigga too. What you mean, nigga? I mean, everybody a nigga. I mean, even what's so funny is on the Tickety Talk, even the rednecks playing our music now, where in the past you'd see them with their cowboy music. I mean, their, what is it called? Their country music, right? That's the other thing. Ain't a lot of music happening right now. The only music banging right now is Levi's music. Father Indigo too. And of course, what we've grown up with and became accustomed to. So, but there's nothing new, as we know, under the sun. And, we can see the stall, like the civilization is stalled. It's a stalling right now. They're like, hold on, wait a minute, me too. They're like, hold on, I said, wait a second. I'm ginger, so I'm black too. And then you got these other people on the other side of that they know that there's no way that they could be it in mind, body, or even spirit. So they'll say something like, oh, I got black fatigue. So I saw this one on Tickety Talk. A couple of them had this white lady, this Edomite lady, girl, woman, younger than me, whatever, but not in her 20s, talking about she's tired. She tired of black. She had, what was it? Black fatigue. And I was like, oh my, what? I mean, you've had, a little over 100 days into January. Trump's 100 days. And you already tired? Tired. So, I talking about Sly, clap back with, we got colonization fatigue. I mean, we tired of the colonization. Literally, that's what they do. That's all they're good at. And that's what they have. That's their MO. That's what they, push come to shove, they're going to colonize. Back up against the wall, they're going to colonize. The get good, they're going to colonize. Get bad, they're going to colonize. They're going to colonize. And it's the takeover, the appropriation, right, of others. And so now it's full circle. they want to be black. Man, everybody black. You know, the Trump talking about the South African. And that's okay. They everybody can be black. I don't care. I'm not black. You know, me no black. So it don't even really matter at the end of the day. Because somebody, what they're going to do is they're going to say, oh, you know, we're willing to give black people reparations. And we're going to give it to all the black people. And then these people are going to come out to, you know, like $5 blacks. I said, $5. Shit, I got 5. No, it wouldn't. No, that's too. No, it wouldn't be. So it wouldn't be the equivalent, right? So it would be, you know, a quarter. You can be a black for $250,000. You know what I'm saying? Something ridiculous like that. $1 million, you can be black too. You know, right on the card. Here you go. You got your ID. Shoot. But then Trump's up here talking about he gonna do all the South Africans can come over here and be taken care of because South Africa's a dangerous place with all those negras, no, those niggas running around there, you know. And South Africa is getting the first karma, right? They catching hell too. They should, as they should. All the Dutch too. The Dutch too. The Dutch too. But anyway, so Trump's saying, yo, come over, I'll give you some money. And you can be the African Americans. Don't. So now they're going to get written in, you know. They're going to get it by, they're going to get our name. They're going to get the African American status to get the reparations. The rest of the people got to pay big money to get, and they're going to get it free. The rest of the people, rest of the whites are going to have to take, you know, pay big money to get the black card. You know what I'm saying? And then there's going to be those blassels who's going to be like, well, I'm willing to give mine up because I don't think that it's right that, you know what I'm saying, self-righteous. And they're going to give up their black card. All of that is folly because I am of the 12 tribes. I am of the 12 tribes. So they can fiddle foo over whatever they choose to do because it don't really have nothing to do with me. And it's pretty hilarious to watch the downfall. It is a beaut. I don't even know another word for it. Like the unfathomably beautiful sight to be seen, the rock crushing the man's feet, the Daniel's man feet, the rock. And you know, it's a heavy rock. And on you get rocks, you kick a rock, it hurt. So for us to crush the man's feet, it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, so I mean, it is just hilarious the way all this is playing out, and you know, I just wanted to say that because it's amazing. I mean, Brother Sly and I just be looking at this nonsense daily. You know, it's time. You know, and there's so much more. There's so much more that's about to happen. And change is here. The exchange situation is here. You know, the folks has been in a stupor and a delusion. Now they in their woe. And it's, you know, the woe wakes you up. You get woken up with the woe. Woe is me. You get woken up with that. You know, stupor, a delusion is no. But a woe is, oh, whoa. And so now they waking up and they trying to find a black card and they can't do it and they're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay for the black card. They're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay. I mean, pay every step of the way. They're going to have to pay. Every step of the way going forward, they're gonna have to pay. Just like Bill Gates getting, closing his foundation and giving his money away. Symbolically, talking to Sister Romy about it. I mean, they're trying to close these gates. They're trying to end it, but they can't. Everything, the one who opened the door gate is the one who must close the door gate. And that person that opened the door gate is dead. Two banging in your heads. Dead. So he can't close nothing. But, is it not like the Most High to have them give up all their money and their resources so that they may have it no more to give to us? Genesis 15:14. Come out with great substance. It's just, the pieces are just falling into place. They're just falling into place. And I can see it. I just don't know the name. It's like one of those puzzles on TV, like the Pong and the Ping, I don't know. I can't explain it at this moment. I can visualize. I can't explain it. But all of the pieces are coming together, kind of like a fast Rubik's Cube. Things are just, and the Gentiles are like, hey, wait, whoa, hold on, whoa. Once again, manifesting their own woes. They don't get it. That's why last week I said, Brother Sly and I were speaking about standing up. But don't stand up and be an enemy. If you're going to stand up being an ally. Brand Nubians. Just don't be, be wise. Choose wisely going forward. Think very, very carefully your next moves. As for Yasharallah, we're cool. You don't have to worry or concern yourself with the matriculation of Yarallah. You don't. You don't consider yourself, and you want to project, yet you want to project yourself outward, and you're finding it difficult because we don't want it. We don't want yourselves. We don't want the representation of yourselves. We don't want, and of course I'm speaking from myself, but me is we and we is me, don't want any more of the tangibles of yourselves. It is a full stop. Now we broke. We put the brakes on. And now the time of your reckoning is here. Not ours, yours. So if you listen to people who say, oh, there's going to be some trouble that's going to come this way, and it's going to encompass all and everyone and all and everyone. Well, take heed that no man deceive you, and take your own destiny and salvation in your own hands, and choose wisely. And as for Yasharallah, maintain, continue. strengthen, be at peace, meditate, cogitate, but do not regurgitate what the heathens want us to. And hold your destiny tight, that you might have your salvation. That is what brings forth our nation, because it is time now. And their coloration, their attempts at coloration won't work. The conceptualization of their fictitious and reprobate temptations are not going to work. We maintain to elevate, because at the end of the day, Yasharala, as Brother Big Levi sang so eloquently, we will not be moved or dismayed. All praises, all praises, all praises to our Elohim. All praises. And Baruch Hashem Mishpachah. Shalom.